12,000 feet above Mexico City in a cramped call center wedged between textile factories in the district of Ecatepec, a young operator named Diego holds his breath. His supervisor, a man called El Maestro, has just given him a target, an American tourist visiting Cancun. Diego speaks flawless English with a Midwestern accent he practiced for months, absorbing phrases from YouTube videos and Netflix shows. He is 23 years old. He has never left Mexico. But in the next 4 hours, he will tell a woman in Ohio that her daughter has been kidnapped and she must wire $5,000 immediately or listen to her daughter scream. This is digital kidnapping, and it has become Mexico's most profitable criminal enterprise, generating over $500 million annually from victims across the United States, Canada, and Europe. The scam operates with chilling simplicity. Criminals purchase stolen personal information, names, addresses, employment details, social media posts from dark web brokers for as little as $10 per profile. They cross-reference this data with publicly available vacation announcements, identifying targets who have posted about upcoming travel to Mexico. Using voice over internet protocol technology that masks their actual location, they place calls that appear to originate from Mexican authorities. The voice on the line insists the victim's family member has been arrested for a minor infraction, littering, jaywalking, document violations, and will face immediate detention unless bail is paid in cash to the nearest police station. The caller plays recorded screams in the background, often pre-recorded from YouTube videos of accident footage or domestic disputes. They keep the victim on the phone constantly, instructing them not to hang up, not to contact police, and to wire money through Western Union or MoneyGram before the family member can even be reached to confirm their safety. By the time the victim realizes the lie, the money is gone and the cartel has moved on to the next call. In the Ecatepec call center, Diego's desk sits in the third row from the back, wedged between a broken water cooler and a poster of the Mexican coastline. The room smells of cigarettes and instant coffee. 26 other operators work the phones simultaneously, each wearing headsets connected to computers displaying stolen Facebook profiles. The walls are covered in motivational posters in English, translations clearly done through Google Translate, with phrases like "persistence creates champions" and "every call brings you closer to your dreams." El Maestro walks between the rows, dispensing advice and threats in equal measure. He is 41, former military intelligence, recruited by the cartels after being laid off from a government cybersecurity position in 2019. He designed the operations training manual, a 40-page document that outlines scripts for different scenarios. Elderly targets receive threats of violence. Business executives hear about arrest warrants and ruined reputations. Mothers hear their children crying. The success rate hovers around 12%, which means for every 8 calls that hang up immediately, 1 family sends money. At $5,000 per successful scam, the operation clears $600,000 per week. In the United States, the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center received 3,247 reports of virtual kidnapping in 2022, with losses exceeding $89 million. The actual number of victims is believed to be 3 times higher, as most families never report the crime due to embarrassment. Agent Sarah Chen, who leads the FBI's Virtual Extortion Task Force, explains that the criminals specifically target communities with limited Spanish language proficiency and strong cultural ties to sending money home to Mexico. They know that fear of Mexican police is genuine, that distrust of American authorities in immigrant communities is real, and that a mother's instinct to protect her child overrides all rational thought. The investigation traces the calls to multiple locations across Mexico, call centers in San Fe de Gongchangli and Ecatepec, small apartments in Coatzacoalcos, and a former travel agency in Reynosa that had been closed since the pandemic. In January 2023, Mexican authorities raided a 3-story building in Ecatepec, arresting 23 operators and seizing 47 computers. If you enjoyed this story, like and subscribe, hit the bell so you never miss the next one. Stay sharp.